Hello everyone. Today I want to tell you some short talk on special announcements. The short talk number one. First, the speaker said hello to class and he introduced himself. He was Professor Chang, and next he said he would be the biology professor that semester. And finally, he said that course was an introductory course for students not majoring in science. The short talk number two. First, the speaker welcomed a passenger aboard flight 140 non-stop to Hong Kong. Next is static um, passenger bringing their seat back to an upright position. And finally, he reminded smoking of any kind was not permitted on that flight. The short talk number three. First, the speaker announced that stop on their garden tour would be very short. Next, he suggested returning to the bus in 50 minutes because they had one more garden to visit before their lunch break. So she suggested leaving on time. Finally, he said that they didn't want to leave anyone behind. The short talk number four. First, the speaker announced that was express train to New York. Next, he said that the local train would cross the platform. After that, he suggested stepping in and watching the closing door. Finally, he announced next stop was New York. The short talk number five. First, the speaker uh, got everyone's attention. Next, he announced the actor playing Macbeth was sick that night, and after that, and finally, he announced the role of Macbeth at that performance would be played by Alfred Title. The short talk number six. First, the speaker got attention, and next she directed the driver of the blue car parked near the front door, moving his car, and because that area was for delivery trucks only. Finally, she suggested moving the car to the parking garage. The short talk number seven. First, the speaker announced the 10:30 guided tour of the museum would begin in 15 minutes. And next, a suggested ticket holder lining up at the end of the hall. And after that, he said if they didn't have a ticket, she suggested going to the front desk to get one. Finally, he commented tickets were free, but everyone had to have one to participate in the tour. The short talk number eight. First, the speaker said hello to passenger, and she introduced the captain speaking. Next, he announced in about 5 minutes They would be passing over the Lake Frank, and after that she started looking out the left of the left side of the plane to see the lake. Finally, he commented the cloud had cleared up, and they had beautiful sunny weather for a good view. The short talk number 9. First, the speaker announced coming up after the news on Radio 2000 they would have that day's weather report, followed by a full hour of classical music. Next, he said late that afternoon they would hear an interview with Mr. Lucinda Park, a world-famous violinist, and finally he announced Lucinda Park would discuss her recent concert tour, and she reminded uh, not miss it. The short talk number 10. First, the speaker announced a set of house keys had been found in the cafeteria that morning. Um, Next, he suggested coming to the main office to identify them if they thought the keys were there. And finally, he suggested asking for Miss Chen. The short talk number 11. First, the speaker said that he wanted to save a few words at the gathering, even though the employee heard enough of him every day. Next, he said that he wouldn't interrupt their party too much, and he said he just wanted to tell that that year had been their most productive, and he thought the year would be even better. And finally, he thanked on and with them a happy new year. The short talk number 12. First, the speaker introduced the Trans Am Air, and he commented it was a non-stop service to London. Next, he said that they were experiencing a delay due to heavy traffic there in Dallas. After that, he said the captain had asked them to serve the complimentary beverage, and finally he suggested remaining in their seat so they could serve them better. The short talk number 13. First, the speaker announced the retirement of Missy Millicent Vanderbilt. Next, he said people who had worked with Millicent would always remember how her optimistic outlook and efficient manner have helped them get through their busy workdays. After that, he said they would miss her very much. And finally, he said they wished her the best and hope she had a well-deserved rest during her cruise around the world. Thank you for listening.